Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Kaisa Salsabila. Now I want to make a video about useful phrases. The first is, he has a friendly smile that makes people feel comfortable around him. He has a friendly smile to describing people because it talks about a physical feature and the impression of the person. And then the second is, she looks confident and speaks with a calm tone. This is describing people because it explains how the person looks and behaves. And then the third is, he is tall and energetic, especially when he plays sports. Describes physical appearance and activity, so it fits the describing people category. And then he wears glasses that make him look smart and serious. This phrase describes someone's appearance and the image it creates. And the last is, my best friend has a cheerful personality that brightens my day. Describing people because it focuses on personality traits. Next is useful phrases for telling past event or recount. The first is, last weekend I went to the beach with my family. The phrase is last weekend. The second is, we had a great time enjoying the sunshine. And then the third is, I took many pictures to remember the moment. The fourth is, last year I joined an English competition at school. And then the last is, I felt nervous at first, but later I became confident. Telling past events refers to the activity of recounting or narrating something that has already happened in the past. For the example is, next is useful phrases for reporting something. Reporting something is the act of conveying information, news, or events to others in spoken or written form. It usually involves retelling what has been seen, heard, or experienced, either directly or indirectly. These phrases are used because they report what someone said or informed. For the example is number 1, my teacher said that we would have a test next week. This is reporting because it repeats someone's statement. The second is, my friend told me that he was feeling tired yesterday. And then the third is, the school announced that the event was postponed. The fourth is, the doctor advised me to take a rest for a few days. This phrase reports advice. And then the last is, the lecturer explained that this topic was important for the exam. Next is useful phrases for explaining something. These phrases belong here because they help clarify meaning or ideas. For the example, number 1 is, this means that we need to pay more attention to the interaction. This phrase explains the meaning of a situation. The second is, what I want to explain is the main idea of this chapter. The third is, the purpose of this activity is to improve our speaking skills. This phrase explains intention or goal. The fourth is, the reason is that practice helps us become more confident. This phrase explains cause and effect. And then the last is, to clarify the idea, I will give another example. This expression is used to make an explanation clear. Next is useful phrases for telling issues and arguments. Telling about important issues and giving arguments, these phrases fit this category because they present problem, opinions, and solutions. Number 1 is, one major issue in our society is the lack of awareness about health. This phrase introduces a problem. The second is, the main argument is that everyone should have equal access to education. This expression introduces an argument. The third is, many argue that social media has both positive and negative impacts. This phrase shows different viewpoints. The fourth is, in my opinion, students should learn how to manage their screen time. This phrase clearly shows a personal argument. The last is, one possible solution is to promote better public education. This phrase suggests a solution. Next is useful phrases for telling procedure. Telling procedure is the act of explaining or describing how to do something, how something works, or how something is made in a clear step by step. The first is, first, prepare all the materials you need. The word first is the beginning of a procedure. And then the second is next. The word next is shows sequence. And then number 3, after that, check whether everything is working properly. The word after that, this phrase continues the steps. The fourth is make sure you read the guidelines carefully. Make sure this phrase gives important instruction. And then the last is finally review the result to ensure it is correct. The word finally, this phrase shows the last step. And then next is useful phrases for telling stories. These phrases belong here because they structure a narrative. The first is once upon a time, there was a girl who lived in a small village. The word once upon a time, this phrase introduces a story. The second is one day, something unexpected happened. The phrases one day starts the main event. The third is suddenly a loud noise came from the forest. The phrases suddenly, this phrase adds tension to the story. The fourth is in the end, they learned an important lesson about courage. The phrases in the end shows the conclusion. The last is they lived happily ever after. The phrase they lived happily ever after is ends of the story. So I think that's all the explanation about these useful phrases. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.